This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed for Wednesday, October 23rd, 2019. Reporting from Boston, Massachusetts, this is Mike Walsh for CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage for the NBA's winningest franchise. Day one of the NBA season is in the books, and we're on to day one of the Celtics season tonight. The league itself opened play with a pair of Tuesday night tilts, including the Toronto Raptors raising their banner and getting championship rings before downing the Zion-less Pelicans 130-122 in overtime. Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam dropped 34 points each for Toronto, while newcomer Brandon Ingram led New Orleans with 22. Meanwhile, the finals MVP who helped earn Toronto that title was on the other side of the continent, where Kawhi Leonard's Clippers topped the Lakers 112-102 in the nightcap. Leonard had 30 points in the win. On the other side, Anthony Davis put up 25 and 10 in his debut for the Lakers, while fellow newbie Danny Green had 28. LeBron James started his first opener after a full offseason of rest, finally, by going for 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. The season truly begins tonight, though, with 11 games on the NBA slate, including a nationally televised showdown between the new-look Celtics and Atlantic Division rival Philadelphia. The C's visit Al Horford's new digs with the 76ers at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and locally on NBC Sports Boston. The Celtics are listed as a 5-point underdog right now at betonline.ag. With the NBA season getting underway, betonline.ag and the CLNS Media team are giving you an extra 50% added onto your sports betting bankroll when you go to betonline.ag. Use the promo code CLNS50. Best part is the bonus will be added onto your balance within seconds. Again, please support the Boston Celtics newsfeed. Go to betonline.ag, use the code CLNS50. That's all you got to do. Please see betonline.ag's general rules for additional terms and conditions.
I think we're all excited. I mean, as we just talked about in film, we're getting ready to embark on a long journey. So whatever happens over the first, week, 2 weeks, months, different weeks go by. We can't overreact to good or bad. We're looking forward to getting a chance to compete at a high level. We know that tomorrow night is a great opportunity to do that against a really good team.
That was Boston coach Brad Stevens on tonight's opener against former player Al Horford. We've got a few videos up from practice this week on the YouTube page, youtube.com/CLNS Media. That's going to include the first sound you're going to hear from new $100 million man Jaylen Brown since he signed his extension on Monday. The Celtics agreed to terms with Brown on a 4-year extension worth up to $115 million.
For me, it was great. It shows that the front office believes in me. I got a text from Pags and Wick saying they're excited about the future. So as a player, that's what you want, the organization to be behind you. And I definitely am excited for that and excited for this season.
Speaking of Al Horford, though, he spoke with ESPN's Tim Bontemps ahead of the opener, calling the situation surreal that he would be facing the team that he helped knock his current team out of the playoffs 2 seasons ago and was battling against as recently as March 20th of this calendar year. All that and more comes to a head tonight in the city of brotherly love. It's the start of a season where the C's could honestly use a bit more of that familial adoration. The Green debuts of free agents Kemba Walker and Enes Kanter, as well as the first real appearance of rookies like Grant Williams and Carson Edwards. It won't, however, be the debut for 2 other rookies, as both Tacko Fall and top pick Romeo Langford are dealing with injuries. Fall is still dealing with a concussion, while Langford is still struggling with a knee. Gordon Hayward, who's been sick, did practice all day on Tuesday, and Robert Williams was going through concussion protocol but is likely to play. 76ers have 2 players listed as game-time decisions, with Ben Simmons working back from a back injury and Raul Neto nursing a hamstring. Again, Celtics regular season begins tonight in Philadelphia. Stay tuned to the Boston Celtics newsfeed and CLNSmedia.com. Follow along on Twitter at CelticsCLNS as well. Until next time, for the CLNS Media Network, this has been Mike Walsh.